Hey friend, there was a very big question revolving around in my mind that is it possible to become a developed nation by blaming or by questioning a political party which was already existing in the past and now they don't even exist in good numbers in Lok Sabha and nor they exist in any of the Vidhan Sabhas of the country. Like even if they are existing, except Karnataka, if I say, they exist in very low numbers and they exist in the form of a coalition government in any of these states. If you see, most of these states, if I say, I think blaming them for every negative thing that has happened in the nation in the past is no way a solution for developing a nation. It's just a point for the argument. It's just a point to get votes in the elections. But post elections, I think the media houses, the public of the nation, the small YouTube channels which really show good contents for the development of the nation or which is good for the development of the nation should ask or blame the current ruling government of the nation, because they even have been ruling the nation from the last 10 years or 11 years. They should be blamed that why Indian rupees valuation is degrading day by day. They should be questioned. Don't you think they should be questioned for the current education quality of India? They shouldn't be questioned for the current scenario of the unemployment, or you can say a great dip that we have been seeing in the last decade in the employment of the nation? Or shouldn't they be questioned for not setting up any manufacturing company in the country? I know few of them would have been set up, but that's not a good number to accommodate or to give job to the number of people in the nation. So the number of companies getting set up is to the number of people in the nation to get job in those companies is very unmatchable. So shouldn't they be questioned? Shouldn't they be questioned if a rapist in the nation gets bail and the victim keeps crying on the streets of Delhi? Shouldn't they be questioned if the infrastructure of the nation is so weak, yet in 21st century, even after ruling 10 or 11 years, if you're not able to provide that infrastructure, good water, fresh air to the public of the nation, that means you have failed somewhere and you should be questioned, not the government which has already ruled the country in the past. And this is a point, a very important point, which the nationwide public should even understand that. Media houses should even understand that. Newspaper editors should even understand that. They should question them. There are lots of points which are speaking out or which are just saying the goodness of this government. I would even say that the government is very good. It's developing the nation. It has developed the nation. The international forum is just flooded with India's goodness. And the international forum for India has become very strong. The international prestige has become very glamorous for India in the last decades. But then what about the nationwide public? What about opportunities? What about education quality? And who should be questioned for this? The biggest question is that. And who should question about this? We are just questioning a wrong person at a right time. We should question a right person at a right time. Then only we could have a solution out there and our country can develop. Blaming the first Prime Minister of India for all the wrong things that have been happened in the past is not the solution. If something wrong has happened in the past, we all know about that and we should rectify that. We should take that initiative. You have the chance to take the initiative the way you took the chance to initiate or to rectify the wrong things that have happened with the Ram Lala Mandir and different other things. with the names of different places in the nation has been the way they have been changed. The same way you should take initiative for pollution also. Fresh water, clean water. Don't the do the public of India doesn't have the right to have fresh air, clean water, good infrastructure, good jobs? I think the government should be, the current or the sitting government should be questioned for that. And then only the scenario. It's not about blaming the government. It's about making them aware. It might happen that the government, the person who is sitting at the top, is not aware of what is happening at the bottom or the top. I mean at the ground level. So they should be made aware of that situation so that they can even take an account of that and may change the situation as soon as possible. I'm not blaming any government, neither Congress nor BJP, but this is a very humble request to the public of the nation, to the media houses, that bring out the truth and try to question the ruling government as much as possible so that they can find out that what's happening at the ground level. Only going to that state or visiting that state in the election times will not solve the problem. Will not solve the problem. To solve the problem, the government will have to be in the state. Even when there is no elections in the state, then only the government, then only the public of that state or the city will understand the government is really interested in their development, in good infrastructure development, in good education quality of that state or the city. And that would be one of the strongest reasons for the development of that state or the city. I just think that way. Please do comment and say that who should be questioned for the current scenario of the development of the nation. That's really a big question. And is the media houses really questioning the government for all those what is happening in the nation? Has the media house ever asked a question to the government that why the Indian rupee's valuation is degrading day by day? Is it that Modi ji only who from Gujarat used to roar that why the valuation of Indian rupee decreasing day by day and it's not the way the Indian rupee should be valued? Is it that BJP party used to roar from Delhi that the pollution will not leave anybody alive in the city of Delhi and the Yamuna river's water is getting polluted day by day? Kejriwal government should clean it. Is that BJP government who was saying that? What happened now? Why aren't they doing that? What they have promised to the public of the nation? I think they should be questioned, and I really want to understand that which media house is really questioning the ruling government instead of blaming the previous governments. Previous governments definitely must not have done something good. That's why they have been thrown out of the important place in Lok Sabha, in Vidhan Sabha, everywhere they have been thrown out by the public of the nation. They must not have done good things. CPM didn't do good thing in West Bengal. That's why they have been thrown out of the power. And TMC was allowed in the power. And she has been ruling from last 15 years. But then she has also not done that great things for Bengal. And it might happen that she would even be dethroned in the coming elections. But that doesn't mean that we'll be questioning only CPIM and we'll not question TMC. Or if TMC is not in power, we'll keep questioning TMC and not the party who is in power now. We should question that party who is in power now, so that they have the power, they have the authority to make changes and develop that state or that nation. And I really want to know that how many media houses are unbiased and have that guts to ask the question to the ruling government of the nation. Please do think about this and do comment that is there any media house in India which is unbiased? And is there any journalist who has their own scripts Thank you.